Tony Blair could get a new role in the Middle East amid reports that he is preparing to step back from his job as a peace envoy in the region. The ex-Prime Minister has represented the Quartet, the US, EU, UN and Russia, since 2007 in negotiations between Israel and the Palestinian Authority. The Financial Times said Mr. Blair hoped to reconfigure the role but wanted to remain involved in the peace process. The paper quoted US sources saying his current role was no longer viable. And it suggested the EU's new foreign policy chief Federica Mogherini also wanted the Quartet to be revamped amid frustration about the lack of progress in reviving negotiations after they broke down last year. The FT said that no decision had been made but that Mr. Blair's future involvement in the Middle East might be clarified later this week. One possibility, it suggested, was that he might take on a more regional role focused on liaising with countries such as Israel, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia where he is regarded as having the most influence. Neither Mr. Blair, who met U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry on Saturday and visited Gaza last month, nor his office have commented on the story. The former Labour leader's role in the region, which he took on after leaving office in 2007, has always been controversial given his pivotal role in the US-led invasion of Iraq in 2003. Reports of possible changes to the Quartet's focus come ahead of elections in Israel later this week, in which the center-left is expected to make ground. In recent times, Mr. Blair has been responsible for overseeing a $4 billion, £2.7 billion, plan to stimulate growth and investment in the Palestinian territories announced in 2013. Downing Street said Mr. Blair had been doing important work since 2007. In terms of his own approach to how he thinks he may be best able to make a contribution, that is principally a matter for Tony Blair, a spokesman said. The Prime Minister thinks he has been doing important work as the Quartet's representative.